Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn, all placements and all the cross watcher from the 1st up to and including the 15th of April 2021. If you have Capricorn placements in your chart, this reading could be for you. Sometimes people watch the readings and it's not resonating at all. That's fine. This reading is not going to resonate with absolutely everyone. Check other aspects of your chart. Could well be that those videos resonate for you more. Again, use discernment, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the theme here for the Capricorns in the first part of April. I'm just going to try and sort these cards out. Then we're going to look at the theme. Okay, let's take a look. Capricorn, please. 1st to the 15th. What is the theme? What is Capricorn's theme? What is Capricorn's theme, Spirit? 1st to the 15th of April 2021, Capricorn. We've got the Hermit and the Fool. Trying to look at a different perspective, trying to find inner light to then make a decision and or start a new cycle and or continuing a existing cycle. Let's have a look. Right. I'm going to go with... Yes, we're going to go with these. Right, okay. Capricorn, Spirit. Capricorn. What is happening, Spirit, to the Capricorns? 1st to the 15th. First to the 15th. What is going on, Capricorn? There's a pause here, okay. Okay, so we've got a pause because someone's refusing to look at a situation. Someone doesn't want to go within to understand a situation about a commitment. There could also be a secret here or confusion that someone doesn't want to acknowledge. So let's have a look. Again, could be subconscious, like a fear or something. Again, could be emotionally that they're overwhelmed and emotionally they can't quite process something because it means that they'd have to see something for themselves. Okay, so we've got we've got an emotional situation and then we've got the Tower. So we've got some kind of emotional avoidance or theft here that is being exposed or taken into consideration is what I'm hearing. Some kind of emotional deceit. I'm hearing emotional conflict and then an end. There's an end to that. There's an okay. Someone's been using someone here. So the Tower, where there was someone avoiding a secret of something, someone wasn't being honest about their feelings. The Tower came in, someone is exposing someone that wasn't honest with their feelings, and it's revealed that there's an unfairness or an imbalance in the emotional connection. Someone's emotionally unavailable. So like I said, there was a pause and a confusion and someone wasn't looking within and they were ignoring something. They were ignoring their emotions, and then it was exposed that one person in the situation was being emotionally avoidant or distant or you know, wasn't authentic with their emotions here. And of course, once that was exposed, it brought an end to a cycle. It brought a kind of viewpoint of an unfairness here, or an imbalance into the situation. Yeah. It looks like one person is in a connection here there's no emotional connection, and this person wants to go somewhere else, but they feel like they can't. They're scared too. But there's at the Tower moment, there's something with this Tower moment. Yeah. There's definitely a discovery that someone's emotions are not authentic, or they're being avoidant with their emotions. And someone's coming to the awareness that they may have never been connected to their emotions, which is why one person in this partnership is looking and weighing up their options. But there's definitely been a realization. And rather than just going back into that situation, they're weighing up if they want to. But there's definitely a very clear... Someone's really, really strongly lied about their emotions here, though, because there's like an emotional injustice. It's like almost like someone was avoiding what they knew was going on, and then the truth is revealed, and it shows them exactly what they were worried about, which is that someone was not considering this situation or the other person's emotions. They were avoidant of that, and it was an unfair situation. Right, then we've got a rebuilding here. We've got a rebuilding or a healing after the fact. So after this rock bottom, after arguments and it may even be game playing that was going on as well, that there's, you know, an opportunity to rebuild here, depending on if one or... But again, this is where we've got the Fool. So possible new beginning, either as a single person or to recorrect a balance. So there's definitely someone that after a revelation has been shown that they are going to really consider whether to leave once and for all, or to stay in the situation and rebuild. Okay, but it's based on an emotional dishonesty, an emotional awareness. Now again, the emotional disconnect could have been because of another situation, and or they start going back into the situation and disconnect so that they're protected because they don't quite want to emotionally reinvest in something yet. There's a lesson here that's Spirit are trying to show this person a lesson. Someone could have put all of their energy and time into someone that wasn't given much back. Yeah, there's an awareness of what the best decision will be in this situation. So they learn finally that some clarity that's going to help them decide what they're going to do now, whether they move on or they part ways. And it's to aid them to understand what they want. Right. And I don't know if they know what they want. That's the problem. So the situation they were in, which is I think why someone was not being straightforward with their emotions, is because their emotions were being invested somewhere else. And I think that came out. And so there's an opportunity to either rebuild or disconnect here once and for all. But someone can't decide. Someone can't quite decide because Yeah. We've got two females. We've got a divine feminine and a karmic. So again, either whoever this person was stronger emotionally connected to, someone's about to make an emotional move to get the other one to reinvest. The other female is going to get make an emotional move to get them to reinvest. And so if this masculine is already more deeply connected to one female, there's about to be a shift which is going to create indecision even further, which is why, again, either they're going to leave the situation they're in and go towards this divine feminine, or they're staying in a karmic situation. But whatever it is, there's some kind of revelation that's creating a shift in the emotional connections that's going to get someone to reinvest in a situation here. But it's done in a emotionally manipulative manner. And it's creating quite a burden for whoever's involved in this. Yeah, look. So we've got a lot of, again, very fast moving energy here. Very, very fast moving. I don't know if after this decision is made, it looks like the focus is on the long-term commitment that is possibly the karmic, but let's see. I just keep hearing indecision. And we've got the devil and the three of swords. So again, it looks like there's an emotional revelation that pauses a connection and gets the masculine to reinvest somewhere else temporarily. And it's done as a distraction because this karmic feels like they need to reassert their control, right? So that's what they're doing. Let's see what else we can figure out here. What else is going on, please? This is hence why the Hermit and the Fool. So they're in a cycle. They can't quite understand what's going on. Hence why, do they repeat the cycle with what they've discovered, or do they cut loose? Let's have a look. What else can you tell me about Capricorn's reading, Spirit? Endurance, seduction, and devotion. So we've got someone who's genuinely devoted. We've got someone who's trying to seduce the situation to their advantage. And then we've got endurance. So someone who's trying to stick to the situation, endure the situation because their love is real. And you've got someone who's trying to create chaos. So you've got this chaos, and hence why there's this influx of cycle energy that doesn't seem to end. Right. And then we've got another paradox. We've got protection and appreciation. So it's like they're sat there thinking, well, do I leave and then that's going to create more problems, or do I stay and try and defend the situation? So we've got a mixed bag here. Right, what else can you tell me about this? Indecision. Yeah. It still hasn't mentioned what the emotional chaotic tower moment was, but let's take a look. What was the tower moment on this situation, please? What was the tower moment for Capricorn's reading? What was the tower moment? Or what can you... So again, the moon and something about the third eye. So there was a secret revealed here, right? Let's see what the secret was. Some kind of... What was the secret that was revealed which created that emotional conflict and confusion that made the masculine reinvest with a karmic female? What was the secret? It's an ego thing. It's an ego lesson. It's an ego lesson. That's what the secret was. Let's see what else we can figure out. What was the ego lesson? What was the ego lesson? It's to do with a wounded masculine energy. It's triggering a wound. Yeah, it's triggering a kind of male wound. What can you tell me about this ego issue, please? let's okay, let me see what else I can figure out here. What can you tell me about this secret that's exposed that is highlighting an ego issue, please, in Capricorn's reading? Capricorn's reading, please. So it's an impulsive. It says freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. So it's an impulse here that is being fed into and creating a kind of cycle, really. It's making this person feel like they have to reinvest. Like it's an instinctual quality that this person's drawing on, and it's definitely karmic. Let me try and figure out what else it is. What else can you tell her? I mean, it's going to be different, but drama. I mean, that's definite. And it's a principle as well. It's like someone's morals are... What is this ego thing here? It's an affair. So again, could be cheating. So again, the masculine could find out that someone's been cheating or something like that. That's making them then reinvest in the situation. Because again, their ego... Let me see what else we can figure out. What else can you tell me about the situation here? What else is happening? Again, it's to get the masculine to chase. It's to get the masculine to reinvest in their ego and chase. So what's actually happened, again, it's a codependent relationship and it's a fear of abandonment. So this person's getting triggered on a fear of abandonment because they think they're not ready. This karmic, they think this person's going to go, so they're going to try and trigger this person and their abandonment wound to chase after them. So it's an ego issue, and that's why this dynamic is playing out, because this person hasn't quite balanced this lesson out, which is why it's continuing. Stabbed in the back. Yeah, look. It's a karmic relationship that isn't kind of ending, really. Right. Let's see. Alright, Spirit, what can you tell me about Capricorn, please? What can you tell me about the outcome for Capricorn's reading, 1st to the 15th? Right, again, we've got someone moving on, leaving the drama behind and re-establishing security and rebuilding. So whether that's in an old karmic situation, it looks like it could be the case because we've got guilt here and then we've got the Lovers. So it looks like that is re-establishing this cycle. It's someone's triggering deliberately for a fear of abandonment issue that they know this person's got, and they know that it's likely to trigger them, so they're doing it deliberately, basically. Right, let's see, what else can you tell us about Capricorn's reading, Spirit? What else can you tell us? New birth, guarded vigilantly, and heaven sent. So when it's ready, it's ready. If there's no new cycle, it's because lessons haven't been learnt yet. There's no way someone should be moving on if this basic stuff hasn't been tackled, because they're not in they're in their ego, right? They're in their ego. This person's in their ego. Again, listening for truth and seeing the true you. So it's like, again, hermit, they need to connect within. They're kind of reacting to external circumstances, and rather than connecting to themselves, again, they're disconnected from themselves, and they're just kind of chasing what they think is not healed within them, if that makes any sense. Let's see. Final message, please, for Capricorn. What is the final message? Again, we've got clean it up. So they're going to choose to stay in this cycle until they've learned. If they learn it, then they'll leave. But we've got regeneration and the fates. So this is not going to be moving on until this person's learnt this lesson. Anyway, I hope that's helped. That was your reading for Capricorn. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.